Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Nightingale. My name is Dig, and we're going to go and see what this big tower thing is, because I'm very curious about that. In the last episode, we had to end off right on a bit of a cliffhanger, which was a bit unfortunate. Now, it wants us to claim a spot of land, but we're going to do that in just a moment. What is this? Okay. So clearly, we're not permitted to enter into there yet. And there's some spooky music playing. Looks like there's just different types of fiber plants. I'm assuming this place is locked up all the way around. Yes. Interesting. Well, we'll have to look at that a little bit later. There's also another thing down here that I saw just before we ended the video, and I was super curious about that as well. Some sort of jawbone of something. Lots of deer, so that's good, I guess. Got a note. A short telegram arrived from Lavelle in the morning. It read, Paris transept, mist equals chaos. Heading coast fast. I tried to puzzle it out over my toast and marmalade, but coming up with no theory beyond yet another Bonapartist revolution, fancied I would pop in on Ogilvy at Imperial College to see if anything had come through the pneumatic tubes on the transept. I remember I found her in the light canteen, happily tucking into an excellent cottage pie. I ordered some myself and probed her for news. She was excited about the new Paris transept, but reported that the pneumatics were disordered. A little inter-realmic pale leakage, she said, about the telegram. She was quite clear. The French must have rushed the portal closure, got their equations wrong. The Calcularian types in Nightingale would know more as soon as the pneumatics were up again. She promised to message Paris. Very peculiar, as is this. Now, can I harvest this? No, okay, this isn't enshrouded. That's interesting. Okay, so where should we plop down a base then? We've got this map. There's a person up here. I quite like this water area. This is a pretty sweet looking area over here. Now, I don't know what this means, this my respite thing. Obviously, that's like where we teleported in here. But I don't think that's where we have to sort of claim our base, if you will. Oh, what are those? Those are pretty cool looking, like floating stones or icicles or wax things. I'm not entirely sure. I'm also curious as to whether or not those birds are real and if we can kill them. Looks like there's a dragonfly floating around too. That's pretty cool. I'm worried about running everywhere because of stamina usage being such a problem. What is this? It's like a jade something or other with a pig on top. Oh, that's dark. Is this light doing anything? A little bit. Wow, it's super dark in here, but it looks like there's something in here. What is this? Oh, it's a chest with some cards in it. So we got the Combatant's Workshop card. Play this card to craft tools that deal greater damage but offer reduced yield. First played by ancient smiths, employed by the Red Cross Knights in order to better outfit their ranks. This card ensures the creation of armaments more ferocious. The Duelist card. Play this card to increase the damage you deal as well as the damage you receive. Okay, so each of these cards have sort of like a bad attribute to them. Geisa Infusion Magic. When applied to the equipment, this infusion provides increased enchantment efficacy. Slight healing potion. Obviously, heals you. Well, sweet. I didn't know you could find various different chests and things throughout the world. I mean, it makes sense, but, you know. Uh-oh. Looks like this piggy wants a taste of an axe. I'm sure it will give us bacon too, which would be very nice. I'm sorry, piggy, but it had to be done. The animations are very interesting. but they're not as reactive as I'd like them to be. I hope we can get more stamina soon, because this is kind of killer. I wonder, what is that? Essence dust. You just get that randomly from things? Okay. Thought you had to always, like, deconstruct things to get it. I don't think we got anything new on that. Oh, wow. This requires 230 pickaxe power. I wonder if that's similar to the pickaxe power system in Terraria. Okay, so this is kind of like a Jade Dragon thing. Oh, there's another chest. And we got 2 more cards. Play this card to craft tools that offer greater yield but reduce stamina. Okay, so it's the same one. Maleficate. Play this card to plunge a realm into eternal night and increase the yield of the bound's resources. Okay. Interesting. So there's some very unique cards that you can have. Is this that lake area I was looking at before? It is. Okay. I don't know what those are. This is kind of cool, like a little rock area. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, though, so I guess we'll keep on moving. Oh, that looks fun. And by fun, I mean absolutely terrifying. What do we got here? Some kind of cemetery? Cemetery full of pigs? I wonder if there is stuff in these, or if these are just nothing. I don't appear to be doing any damage or anything. And I don't know if you can dig. Doesn't really look like you can. I'm so used to Enshrouded, so this is a bit of a different experience for me. Well, should we check out whatever this limestone tower is? I think that's limestone anyway. It looks limestoney to me. Maybe it's sandstone, I'm not sure. But it's definitely very interesting. Oh, are those wolves? Uh-oh. That's not healthy for me. Especially if I keep missing. Oh, and there's multiple of them. Okay. Oh, that's not the right button to push in this situation. I really need to get back to that other one so I can take him out before the rest of them get to me. I'm sorry, babies. I know. Oh, okay. This is very interesting. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if my internet is wonking them out or if they're just wonk. But these guys don't really seem all that great. They're pretty bad. Man, just when you thought combat couldn't get any worse, here we are. I mean, maybe they're just dazed and confused. All right, let's see what these guys got. So it's just bones, predator pelts, and meat. Okay, so they're still just considered a tier 1 predator. All right, now that they're taken care of, let's see what this place is. Is this just a nothing burger? Kind of seems like a nothing burger. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. I mean, there's nothing here. Well, that's odd. I hear what sounds like a waterfall, and it is a waterfall. That's pretty. There's also this, like, black spire over here that I'm interested in, but I don't really want to take any fall damage, so hopefully we can... Okay, ouch. That's not what I wanted to do. Also, it's weird that you don't need a drink. Also, apparently being wet makes you slow. Good to know. Let me up. Okay. What is this thing? Very interesting. I guess it's not as black as I thought it was, but it does have a purple thing oozing within it. Again, can I not interact with this anyway? That kind of looks cool, though. I don't think I can mine it. It's not giving me any prompt. That's pretty cool, though. Whoa. What is this thing? It's like a submarine. I think that's exactly what this is. Wow, that's so cool. If only it had something for me. What is this thing? This is super cool. It's like a giant robot hand with a tree on top of it and a chest. A charm of resurrection. This will absorb the impact of a single fatal blow, keeping the wearer alive, but destroying their held item in the process. Okay. Well, that's probably good for later. Or not later, earlier rather than later. So that way you're only destroying garbage items instead of your super ultra rare epic and mega pickaxe or whatever. Whoa. What was that? An tin ingot. Sweet. Oh, and there's another chest too. Definitely want to look around for these things. Tinted Veil card. Play this card to move more quickly, leap safely to great heights, and use stamina more efficiently. Oh, sweet. Well, that sounds like a really good card, actually. Not a bad card like all the other ones. Doesn't have a negative side effect. Also, these mushrooms are real, and they are going into my hotbar, which is why I did not realize that they were real. Looks like there's another thing over there, too, and some other pieces. So it looks like this robot or whatever this thing was kind of got smashed to bits. But there's a building over here that I'm really interested in checking out. Whoa. What is this? It's another one of those crystalline structures. And again, I can't really seem to do anything with it, unfortunately. That's very strange, though. I'll take those berries, though. Use a snack. Some ore here that I can't do anything with, unfortunately. Sure, we're going to have to level that up soon. But I don't have a base yet. Oh, wow. This is a little high up. I'm going to have to find my way down. That thing looks sweet, though. Looks like there's some other kind of berry or something here. What is this thing? This is just raw berries. Okay, it's just a different type of berry. There's also something over here that looks like a tent. Or is that more of that robot thing? What is this? There's stuff everywhere, man. Oh, it's like a rib cage with a tarp on it? How odd. And then there's... Oh my gosh, this is like a boat. What? Oh, uh-oh. Bad guys. There's bad guys here. We got a card, industry card. Crafted ammunition. Oh, geez, Scoob. You guys look hard. Are you hard? You don't really look all that hard. That guy throws grenades, which sounds fun. Ooh, you dropped ingots, though. I'll take that. And something else. Hey, man. Stop it with your whiz poppers. Get over here, punk. Oh, that hurt. He dropped it right at his feet. You got killed us both, you idiot. Yeah. Come here. Stop running from me. Don't go up there. I can't go up there. I'm vertically challenged. Yeah, get down here. Gotcha. Apprentice Bound Slayer. Ooh. Hello? Oh. I wonder how many guys are going to spawn here. Please don't drop another bomb at our feet. Man, I thought I made this game hard. What happened? What is that noise? Are these, like, things I can grab? Oh, is it this letter? Maybe. Just want to make sure there's nobody else here. What is that? Another Malfson card. Play this card to plunge a realm into eternal night. Yeah. We already have one of those. Let me just check around real quick. Make sure there's nobody else laying around. A puzzle core. There's like a portal thing over there. I'm not sure what that is. And it looks like there's a guy coming over here. So let's take all these guys out real quick before we do anything else. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. I don't know where they're going. Oh my goodness. That guy came up behind me. Oof. Headshots for days. Oh, ow. How about not? You gotta go. You're the hard hitter here. Uh-oh. 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 How do I take the dang salve? Take it. I'm out of stamina. I can't jump. This is not good. I think we're good, though. Okay. Here, buddy. No stamina. Oh, my gosh. How much stamina does jumping take? Ooh, I got a double hit that time. That big guy is almost down. I don't know where he's going, though. Doing some weird stuff. Ouch. Come on, I don't want to die. That's pathetic. Oh, I'm wet. So the stamina is not regenerating quickly. That's kind of annoying. That makes fighting a little bit more difficult. Definitely need something to sort of do that. Why are they, like, walking in slow motion? It's so weird. I don't know what this thing is on this guy's head. It's like a lamp. I hardly have enough stamina to attack these guys. This is so annoying. I don't know if there's like some weird stuff going on in this realm or what, but they're super duper slow. Like, look at them. Slow motion. Bonk. Not dead yet? Uh-oh. Come on. Just a little bit of stamina. There we go. What do you got for me? Just your bounds again? Let me pick all this loot up before it goes away. I think we win. I'm not sure. This is kind of cool. What do we got here? Slight healing potion, slight restful potion, and slight threatening potion. Okay. Uh-oh. Are we running out of inventory space? Oh, no, we're good. Probably have weight, though. Oh, are we over encumbered? I don't know. We got all kinds of debuffs going on right now. Let me just run over to this glowing thing real quick. Maybe I can, like, deactivate it. What is this? It's a puzzle core. What are you? Release favor of power? What did that do? Kind of nice in here, though. I might make a bed real quick, just so we can sort of get some rest. Yeah, because this game is always online, I'm having some internet issues, and it's definitely affecting the game, which is really unfortunate. There we go. I think we're full rest now. I guess I'll read what this does. Oh, I don't have the... It's not a reading thing? It's a pushing thing? What is happening? Am I taking damage? Oh, it's like a hailstorm. What in the world? Okay, let's quickly activate this other one. I'm getting pelted with hail. This is ridiculous. That's definitely a note right there. Oh my gosh, stupid lag. Okay, release this one. Simple hammer. Okay, so these are like blueprints and recipes. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna, I guess, wait out the hailstorm. Okay, I think the storm is done. So we can now read this note. As if these old bones tumbling through a sodding natural portal wasn't enough, it dropped me at the feet of a great swamp giant and did me the indignity of shutting thereafter. I feared the worst, but the giant deigned to set me on my feet, walked me back to his hovel. He did, and as another shock, began singing in the giant's tongue. Though I parsed not a word, it conjured such a vivid images that his meaning became clear as day. Lacking his magical aptitude, my responses were reduced to much prolonged, wild gesturing. I had thought all giants to be towering men like the old fairy tales. It seems the familiar sort, sun giants, keep to the deserts. I asked all I could about his mythical kin, but my benefactor knew little. While cousins, I suppose the two clans rarely meet. Only one swamp giant had bridged the gap, coming to the understand the sunfolk and what they desire. Then, as I never thought to experience in all my years, he sat me down like a babe for a story and began to sing anew. His voice painted a great legend of his people about the hero called Danu. Very interesting and also unique and cool, and I want to also speak to a giant now. All right, where are we? Okay, so we're here. I'm trying to make my way towards this over here. What is this? Some kind of food, I think? Okay. While I was waiting for the storm, I also cooked up all of our food and everything that we had available to us. So we should be good to go, and I quick slotted a potion, so I should be able to slap Q whenever I'm in need and get ready to go without having to waste too much time on that. It's going to take me a minute to get the combat down. Oh, I forgot about this tower thing. Let's go check that out. Oh, it's gated off with red doors again. Well, I guess we're just not ready to do those things yet. Whoa. What is that thing? That is terrifying. Ooh, also an ingot, though. Take that. Oh, what is that? Some kind of quartz or something? One more tin. Ooh, a chest. Quarry card. Play this card to increase stone yield, reduce the time needed to refine stone products, and improve the quality of stone items at the cost of other materials' effectiveness. Interesting. Okay. Of course I'm over encumbered. What's with the blue tree? Okay, it's a mineable object. Probably some sort of resin, if I were to take a guess. Unfortunately, we do not possess the ability to do that right now, but that's fine. And there's this weird tower thing here. Okay, I just extracted my stone so we can get rid of that stupid thing on the screen about being overweight. I'll have to pick up more stone at some point. I hear twinkling. Aid fellow survivors. Okay. Oh, that's the how to play guide. So if you're having any questions about anything in the game, you can go and check out the guide and it'll tell you various different things. Whoa, okay. So we got all kinds of people here. We got the Essence Trader Ralph, the company, Calvin, and Wilhelmina Sass. What do you have for me? Oh, it's not voice acted? I hope this gets voice acted at some point. Ah, a visitor. You're the only fine soul we've happened upon in this realm, and your appearance is most welcome surprise. Who might you be? So we've got some options here. I'm a refugee of the calamity, new to these realms and trying to survive. I'm not in the habit of divulging such information to a stranger. You're speaking with a Realmwalker extraordinaire. Oh, of course. I should have seen it right away. A talented, well-traveled Realmwalker is just what I had hoped to find. Oh, well, I mean, I just became a Realmwalker. There are a great many new faces in the realms as of late, with a great many stories to tell. Collecting such stories is my trade, you see. Wilhelm Sass, columnist for Nightingale's finest paper, the Sunday Courier, overjoyed to make your acquaintance. Now, if you're in need of more material services, nourishment, equipment, protection, I'm certain my companions here can provide. We've always time for a new customer. Oh, wow. Okay, so she's got all kinds of stuff to talk about. Have you heard any rumors lately? What is this, Skyrim? Ah, you'd like to hear something a bit more current? I can most certainly indulge you. Of course, I'm sure a reasonable Realmwalker like yourself can understand that in such turbulent times, I simply cannot ply my trade for free. Really, lady? I'll just have a little peek at the echoes in that hermetic guidebook of yours in return. The chance to peek directly into another's thoughts is one I would relish. Have you heard tell of anyone notable about in the realms? It seems there are a great many of your fellow Realmwalkers about, as near as the forest antiquarian realms, though you may wish to be wary there. I met one Aurelio Acevedo Ortega in my journeys, and never have I seen someone so clearly plagued by the gold sickness. Like El Dorado? The influence of magic can wreak havoc on the mind, and despite his rather dull sensibilities, I have no doubt the man is mad. Have you heard tell of anyone else notable? I take little pleasure in sharing this bit of news, but it seems that the great Nellie Bly managed to escape from the damnable New York and survive the Pale. Should you meet her, know that she and her writings are tedious, moralizing, and always contemptible. Her banal aphorisms even cheated her a seat as the explorer's second but last I checked journalism hardly qualifies one to lead Realmwalkers. I'm sure you'd agree. Oh, I've heard tell of one more than notable, infamous, in fact. Uh-oh. A monster doctor excommunicated from even the most sinister sects of the Hermetics for his mad delusions of godhood. Hidden away in the desert astrolabe, Victor Frankenstein himself stalks the sands looking for yet more corpses to desecrate in pursuit of his unholy ends. Not that I'm quite ready to share, but come back soon. I'm always chasing leads and something bound to come up. Okay, so she's all out of people. Man, this lady's got tons of stuff to talk about. It looks like... Oh, why aren't these built? That's kind of strange. What about this guy? Speak with Ralph. Okay, so Ralph is just a shop. where you can buy some blueprints, it looks like a sling bow and an umbrella, some realm cards, which is very interesting. Light sources, some building pieces, and other things. Anything more interesting than this, though? Doesn't... Oh, no, actually, he's selling more of these things. I'm assuming these will unlock at some point, but we're going to hold off for now. What about you, Calvin, from the company? Aid fellow survivors. A survivor nearby needs your aid in completing a structure. Help them complete the structure for reward. Oh, okay. So it just wants us to build these, I'm assuming, yes? And we're missing some rocks for that one. Relatively simple endeavor. And wha-bam! I did it! What is this? A magic chest. And we get some essence dust out of it. I got some ichor and some stuff, too, from those bad guys. Is that it, then? No, she still wants to talk to me. Okay. Ah, you again. Always a pleasure. Hoping to make a trade, or are you just here to talk? I'm sure there's plenty in your past I'd love to hear about. You mentioned protection. That I did. My esteemed colleague here is always looking for work, and I'm sure they're about somewhere. They're, quiet sort, but I'm sure you'll find them to be a capable combatant, builder, roustabout, whatever you might require. And I imagine they'll be quite willing to accompany you once their work is finished. That seems quite reasonable. Why should I be concerned with their work? Can't I just pay them and be off? Realmwalkers can find other survivors to help them in their search for Nightingale. By completing tasks for them, you will be able to recruit them to your party. Recruited survivors can help you craft and harvest resources, build structures, carry things, and fight off enemies. Realmwalkers may also elect to equip survivors with better equipment to better brave the dangers of the realms. You may enable the use of storage containers from survivors by changing their permissions in such container. Okay, cool. Of course, if no one here is to your liking, there are plenty of capable of wanderers in the realms. Left mum chance by tragedy and more than willing to offer their arm in exchange for a Realmwalker's aid. And having seen much of the wider realms, I'm sure they each some fine tales we could pry out once you bring them back here. Any new traffic, no matter how meek, is good for business, after all. Wow, this lady's got all kinds of stuff, but for now, we're going to take a break from talking to them. And I suppose we could recruit Ralphie Boy here, but I'm thinking that we should get started on maybe building our base. And this looks like a pretty interesting location as any. Unfortunately, the teleporter's like way over there. Also, this respite is here, which I'm not exactly sure what that does. Hopefully, we're able to build outside of that area, but I guess we will see. You know, I suppose right here is as good as any. So right now it wants us to claim a plot of land for our estate by building an estate cairn, which I believe is this thing right here, which needs rocks and stone blocks. Now, how do I get a hold of stone blocks? Also, I guess I'm just going to put this, I don't know where, back here? And then how do I build it? Obviously, I've got some stones, but I don't think I have stone blocks, and I'm not even sure how to make stone blocks. Well, I was taking a look into the how to play, but unfortunately, they only tell you which ones that you've actually discovered and not ones that you haven't discovered yet. So unfortunately, I have absolutely no idea how to make stone blocks. I'm assuming it has to do with something that I need a crafting station for, but we haven't unlocked that, which I'm assuming goes for more exploration. But let's see if we can't find something from this guy. Maybe he even sells stone blocks, and we can just skip that. He does sell stone block. Okay. There's $6 a piece. What do we need? Like 5 of these? Unless I just bought a ton. Was it 6 each? I'm not sure. Why is this here? There we go. And I need 1 more stone. Of course I do. There we go. And this is now finished.
Your tenacity overrules the gusts of fate. And this Fae you have pleased. Settled here, you'll soon wish to venture farther. The unending lure humankind so often succumbs to. Should you hear that siren call, you'll require unbraided cards and the power to play them.
Interesting.
Fortunately, both are close at hand. And here is the knowledge that Robin's friendship affords. Across this realm lie sites of power sealed by your kin long ago, forsworn by Fae even longer still.
I wonder if he's talking about the red doors.
There are many sites, each granting access to ever more distant spheres. Nearest, though, the antiquarian. Formidable enough for one so green. You must first gain entry, passing through a seal forged by those last children of Earth, who claimed reverence for our infinite wisdom. They, more than most, knew the gravity of a contract.
Well, how do I pass through the seal?
Their gates bar access to those unworthy, but I see that strange, hopeful spark within you. Nurture it with its own fundament, humanity. Be it comfort, companionship, coffer, I know not.
Okay.
Once within, delve ever deeper, toward the pedestal. Upon it lies the means to craft the card you require. Hurry now, fleshling, and prepare. The infinite awaits.
Alright, but I want to build a base first. Which I think I can do now. Should we just call this starter home for now? And then, I think I'm super dumb. I think I can just mine this to get those blocks of stone. Yep. So I wasted a bunch of money doing that, but that's fine. Now what do you want, Puck?
You've come, and yet how little you possess. Is it an ascetic purity that keeps thee bound to such homely presentation? No. It seems more apt that thou merely remain blind to all that could be thine.
Okay, I don't know if I should be offended or excited.
Across these wilds, your kind have proliferated with haste, industrious and more than willing to avail amidst your ever-growing need. Indulge their hunger for essence, and they will indulge your want for new and novel constructions.
Okay, so he's talking about the essence traders. Thank you for that information. I am freezing to death, so I'm going to have to build a fireplace now. Oh, it looks like we've got some... Oh, that's not storage, it's an angling basket. That's for, like, fishing, I believe. It's kind of cool. Where might my fire be? Oh, we have more fire now. We've got a tanning station. Okay. For now, I just need fire. Super cold. Come on, I need my fire going. So I think it's Control Shift. No? Shift to split item stack. Ah, there we go. Drag Shift. Ignite. That should warm us up. And as you notice, our health went up too as we also did that. So that's really interesting. Oh, that's really pretty. I think we're going to have to place down one of those stick shelters for now so we can go ahead and get something going for sleep. Wow, this thing is massive. You know what? I'm going to put it... I think I'm going to put it up on this rock. There we go. Place that down. Auto build. And ta-da! And now we should be able to put our bed down inside here as well. Probably want to move that fire up here at some point because that's going to be helpful. Where is my bed at? There it is. I guess just like that. I don't know. Not too picky about it. Oh, and I'm out of sticks. Of course I am. All right, and let's try taking a long rest. Does this reset the night? Or past the night, I should say. It does. Very nice. And it's refilled us on our inventory, or our health a little bit too, which is very nice. Okay, so now I think we can go ahead and start placing down some foundations for our house. And now, of course, these are not going to fit just right, which is kind of interesting. How do I do the height? It says middle mouse button, but that's not really working. Well, I'd rather my house not have grass in it, but I don't see a way to remove it either. Oh, X. Yes, X? No? X is... Okay, so you push X, and then you can hold V, and then you can remove stuff. Okay, we're learning. And then we can go back to this. Okay, building is a little strange. It's going to take some time to get used to. I guess we'll just go a little further forward, and that will have finished that. So it says 6 of 300, so I think you can only have 300 structure pieces placed down at the moment, which is kind of weird. And we need 36 blocks right now, which I do not have all of that. But now we have a bit of foundation. There we go. So now that's done. We're going to have to add some walls. That's a cool wall. I guess we'll start with our crude stone door frame. We could do wood, but I think we'll just do stone. That seems like a good idea. Now, I don't know if this matters, the orientation or not, but I guess we'll just place it in the middle. And we're just going to do a very basic starter hut to begin with. And it's going to take me a little while to get all the resources, but I guess for now we'll just sort of do the outline of everything, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So I will place a window there and a window there, and probably windows all along the front, and then we'll do the sides as, you know, we'll just do all windows, I guess. Forget about it. That's interesting that they're snapping like that. I don't know if I didn't do something right. I don't know. I guess that looks fine. Yeah. And then what kind of roofs do we have available to us? We got crude stairs. And we got flat roofs. That's about it. It doesn't look like we have any sloped stuff at the moment, which is unfortunate. And I guess we'll just do a wooden flat roof for now. Don't think we need anything fancier than that. And of course, over time, this will expand and get different and be better, but we're quite limited on what we can do right now. Hey! Calvin just stole my rocks off the ground. I guess we're going to have to recruit him because he stole my stuff. Yeah, this is mine. Give it back, you jerk. You little thieving thief. Also, sometimes this thing just drops random essence on the ground, which is kind of interesting. It's coming along nicely. So basically you go and you craft, or you grab your resources, and then you come back here and you tap E and it fills everything out. I'm just missing 3 logs. And now our little home is done. It's quite dark in here, but we got lots of windows. We can look out. It's very pretty. I don't know what this angler basket is, but I'm willing to take a look at it because we need some storage seriously bad. So I'm going to place it down. Can we rotate this? There we go. And I guess we'll just put it right here in the corner. And, oh, okay, so it's just a basket that you store some stuff in. Well, that's good because we've got lots of heavy stuff on us that I'd really like to put away. Unfortunately, though, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notifications if you haven't already. Also, if you're interested in helping me and supporting the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description. I would very much appreciate it. It would definitely help me dedicate more time to these videos as I do not make any money off of them. And currently don't have a job either because of my illness. So it's this is more of a hobby / career than anything. But, every little bit helps. It's definitely not needed, but it's definitely appreciated. As always, may the Lord bless you and your loved ones as he has blessed me and mine. And I will see you guys in the next episode of this wonderful game, Nightingale.